Hello everyone and welcome on this new late week analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. So of course, before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and kindly share the video. So of course guys, I wasn't able to make the midweek analysis because we had tons of news hit the market yesterday. Of course, mainly was the FOMC statement, and now let's follow up with the market and let's see what happened. And by the way guys, even yesterday I sent a deal of the day to sell the gold. Unfortunately it has failed. There was many news actually has affected the market. Even the VIP group actually was affected, but still we were able to make totals of 285 pips of profits to our members. Look at that. I mean, these are the results of Monday, these are for Tuesday, and those small losses of the results of Wednesday. So again, despite these small losses, we are still in profit, and thankfully the profits are way bigger than the losses. Again guys, this is part of the game. We cannot change it, and we have to accept that some days will actually be bad, and hopefully right now the bad days are over, and hopefully we can now enjoy making profits for the next day, for the remaining days of this week. So let's now begin with the EURUSD. Now as you can see, this was my signal to sell the EURUSD from the weekly analysis video, and as we can see, it has been activated and went in total of 87 pips of profit. Now we already have here 2 attempts of the resistance. So to make things shorter for you, I'm going to say that we are still going to sell the EURUSD, but right now from a different level. If we look right here at the resistance trend line, now we can see that we're having here a channel, and now since actually the EURUSD has reversed for 3 attempts on this channel, most likely right now it will actually continue the fall till it reach the edge of that support trend line. So therefore I would highly recommend to sell the EURUSD again right on this level of a previous resistance, even if we drag the same line that we have drawn here and just simply place it right there at the next level of a resistance trend line. As you can see, it matches up with the previous levels of a resistance trend line, and we have in the middle 1, 2 and 3 attempts of fake breakouts. However, the EURUSD most likely is going to continue the rise to another 27 pips, and then it will continue the fall toward our take profit level. So therefore this is going to be our new signal for the EURUSD. We just have to edit the entry to be at 1.088483. That's everything for this pair. Let's now move to the pound USD. Pound USD, my friends, is still going to be the same. Actually, it has been activated, as you can see, and so far this is of course from the midweek analysis, from the weekly analysis, and so far the pound USD went in total of 73 pips, and right now 38 pips of profit, which I believe is really a good number. However, the pound is rising again. Most likely it will continue the rise till it reach our previous entry. So therefore pound USD signal just remains the same from the weekly analysis. Moving now to the AUDUSD. AUDUSD, guys, is also going to remain the same as well. This signal has been activated. As you can see, it went inside of the safe zone for a period of time, and then it went in total of 43 pips of profit, and currently 20 pips. So again, those who have taken my signals from the weekly analysis are actually going in good profit so far. However, we are still going to maintain the same entry. Maybe we have to wait for this pair to rise to another 20 pips, and as we can see right here also, this pair actually has created here a resistance trend line, as we can see. So therefore most likely the AUDUSD will continue the rise till it reach that level of a previous resistance trend line, which also has faced 2 attempts of a fake breakout. So again, AUDUSD remains the same. Moving now to the USDCAD. USDCAD, however, cannot remain the same. Of course we will continue buying this pair, but however what we are having right here is very interesting. Unfortunately, of course, this signal has failed. As you can see, the pair has actually exceeded the safe zone and went out of it. So unfortunately USDCAD has failed, but thankfully it was only 33 pips only. However, what's next with this pair? Now if we look right here at the bigger picture, right here exactly, based on the 4-hour time frame, even daily time frame, we can notice right here that the pair has indeed retested a real level and a key support level at 1.33793. Right here we can notice that the market has indeed respected that level. Now it's important to understand that eventually what we are having right here is head and shoulders pattern, which almost seems like it's completed. So therefore, I believe that we can continue buying the USDCAD for the remaining days of this week. Moving now to the 4-hour time frame. Now based on the 4-hour time frame, we have right here, of course, a real level of a resistance. As we can see right here, of course, this was the real level of a resistance. This was, I cannot say it's a fake breakout. This was, however, a fake breakout, which has been confirmed, of course, with this pin bar. So therefore, I would highly recommend to wait for the USDCAD to fall all the way right here to this level of a support, and from there we can buy this pair, and hopefully it will continue the rise. At least, let me just show you. Right here, of course, we are having this level of a resistance trend line. One second, I got confused. We need to go to the daily chart. Exactly. Right here on the daily chart, we are having here this level of a resistance trend line, and as you can see, if we are going to buy the USDCAD from this level, we can expect from the pair to continue the rise till it reach the edge of that resistance trend line. So therefore, by looking at the left side, we do have right here, of course, a real level of a resistance as well. Now back to the 4-hour time frame, I'm talking about this level of a resistance. So therefore, if we buy the USDCAD from here, most likely, guys, it will continue to rise till it reach, first of all, this level of a resistance plus this level of a resistance trend line. So that's going to be our take profit level. We can actually expect about 90 pips profit from this signal, and the safe zone that also shouldn't be ranging lower than the bottom of the support at 1.33575, ranging for about 40 pips only. Let's now move to the USDJPY. Unfortunately, of course, USDJPY has miserably failed, and it happened, guys. I mean, my analysis thankfully having a very high winning ratio, but it doesn't mean that every single signal that I'm sending is going to be profitable. Unfortunately, USDJPY was one of those. However, what's now next with this pair? Well, it's important to understand right now the direction of the market. Let's now move to the weekly chart. We need to understand the direction of the market. So right now we can notice that the pair has actually here created last week inverted hammer, which actually a good sign that the market is going to continue the fall. And I'm not sure how did I miss that. That's actually a confirmation of my analysis, that not analysis, of course, my theory, that after the inverted hammer the market will fall. If I have noticed that, I would actually have never sent a buy signal for the USDJPY. So now what's next? Most likely right now, since we're talking about the weekly candle, this weekly candle is actually reversing right here exactly at this level of a support, as you can see right here. So the support at 145.948 is actually holding the position. So meaning the reversal has already finished, and most likely right now this candle is going to continue the rise. So if I'm not mistaken, this current weekly candle will most likely close with a smaller body. That tells us that most likely we have to consider buying the USDJPY until this candle is over. So moving now to the daily chart, now we have to highlight the strongest levels of a real support. Right there exactly, we can notice, of course, the strongest real level of a support right here at 145.852, which also right here became a resistance number 1, resistance number 2, and finally 3. And now the USDJPY seems like it's actually going toward that level of a support. So I would highly recommend to wait for this pair to fall to another 67 pips before we can start buying it. And the take profit level, of course, has got to be right here at the nearest level of a resistance to our entry at 147.905, aiming at least 200 pips profit from this signal, and the safe zone that also shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous key support level at 144.892, ranging for about 92 pips. Again, guys, USDJPY right now, we can actually trade it as if it was gold. It's giving really a lot of pips, and for that reason we have to consider that we can buy the pair, and our take profit level and safe zone are going to be higher than the other pairs, exactly as if we are trading the gold. So let me now please write the signal for you. Perfect. Let's now move to the USDCHF. USDCHF, as you can see, my friends, was really a perfect signal. This was, of course, my entry for the weekly analysis video, and so far it's running in 50 pips of profit. So for that, I would really appreciate if you can, guys, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and of course share the video. Now what's next with this pair? To make things short, I believe that the USDCHF is still going to continue the rise, and in my opinion, buying it right here exactly at the next level of a key support exactly right here at 0.56063 is going to be our best opportunity to buy this pair again. This was of course a real level of a support which faced right here a fake breakout, and right now we have to wait for the market to fall again right here, and then this level of a support will be most likely respected. So therefore, waiting for the USDCHF to fall to another 18 pips is going to be our best opportunity. However, let me just move the entry to be exactly right there and change the entry to be at 0.86063. That's everything for the USDCHF. Moving now finally to the gold. Alright, gold unfortunately guys has failed. As you can see, the pair has actually went much higher than our previous entry at 2026.79. So unfortunately again, gold signal has failed, but thankfully we can always recover. Now, how can we recover with this signal? Let me just tell you something, guys. If we look right here, of course, right now, at this level of a channel, or actually a triangle, I would say, look at that. So right here, based on the 4-hour time frame, we have right here, of course, a channel, and the gold has actually been ranging inside of it before finally makes the actual bullish breakout from that triangle. And pay attention, right here exactly. We having, after this bullish breakout happened, the retest has already occurred. So we already have here support trend line number 1, and right here exactly support trend line number 2, indicates that the gold most likely right now is going to continue the rise. So I would highly recommend to buy the gold at a certain point. Most likely the gold is going to continue the rise till it reach the highest level of a resistance at 2064.28. So the gold still has about 180 pips more to go. So where exactly can we start buying this pair? It's important to understand that we had here also a structure, and the gold has already broke out from that level of a structure. As you can see, we had here in the middle one fake breakout, and right here the next bullish breakout candle was the actual breakout candle, so it was not a fake one. So that means that most likely we can buy the gold exactly right here at this level of a previous resistance and a new support. So from horizontal view, we are having here of course one fake breakout, and right here exactly is the support number 1. So right here also it was a previous level of a resistance, and even right here it was a previous level of a resistance. So therefore I would recommend to wait for the gold to fall again to reach the same level of that support, and most likely there it will continue the rise. Even if we look right here at the support trend line, check this out, exactly like that, we can now see that the market is actually respecting that level of support trend line and is actually rising. So if the gold will make any pullback ever, it will also reach the same level of that support trend line, and afterward it will continue the rise. So for those reasons, I would actually say that we can buy the gold exactly at that level, and our safe zone should not be placed lower than the lowest level of a support right here. So therefore our safe zone will only be ranging for 105 pips, targeting at least 200, actually just make it lower, exactly, targeting at least 233 pips of profits. And before we ending the video, guys, it's important to remind you that tomorrow Friday we will be having the non-farm payroll and the unemployment rate for the USD pairs. So again, all of these signals which I have just sent you might actually be affected with these news. So again, I believe that all my followers here are professional traders, and they actually know the risks, and they understand that they should never ever leave any trade running during these news. Anyway, those who have joined the VIP group, they will get a warning right before these news hit the market, so we will do the best we can to save their capitals. So until then, my friends, I wish everyone a safe trading, and until then I will see you soon in a live trading video. So I wish that is in the end, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.